Who goes a day without telling somebody you love them?
We don't go a day without saying we love each other, though. For real?
We need understanding first. And then we could fix the problem.
Yeah, y'all softies, though.
I wouldn't say it's soft. Talk to me with respect.
Give me an
Have
example.
a calm voice.
Give me
So
an
it's
example.
like, down to my level. Care?
Ooh.
Or not?
That's a deep question, though. Do you care?
Welcome to the Pierre X Hana Podcast.
I'm Pierre.
And I'm Hannah. Are misunderstandings natural or avoidable? Who overthinks more in a relationship?
Men and women think completely different sometimes. What's one thing about the opposite gender you'll probably never understand?
Let's talk about men.
Spicy. Whoa. All right.
Men usually want solutions. Why?
I think that's because we want to figure out how to fix it. Like, we want it to be fixed. We don't want to really talk about it. We just want to be like, all right, like, what we got to do? Like, what I got to do to fix this? Yeah, and when it comes to the talking about it,
what you mean?
We just don't like talking about it. We just want to get like, what we going to do? Like, let's fix it right now. Do what we need to do. But discussing? Nah.
I feel like it shouldn't always just jump to what needs to be done. But all right.
Hey, man, I'm just saying.
All right. Sometimes silence equals processing, not anger.
Yeah, we do go silent. I could definitely say that. We go silent, but it ain't like a bad thing. We just kind of like go in our shell and kind of just back off. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And we don't like bringing it up. We definitely don't like bringing it up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, silent is definitely something that men do. I don't know why. We were born that way. You know?
I.
You feel me?
Nah, I don't feel you. But I. Men may communicate less emotionally.
I guess it depends on the man, though. You got them hardcore ones that don't like show their emotions and stuff like that. So emotionally, it's not even a thing for them.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got like the soft-hearted lover boys that emotionally get into it.
Get into it.
But I don't know. Like, I can't speak for everybody else, like, as far as like the way that they go about their business. But I think you, but most men, yes. Most men, for sure.
Okay. All right.
For sure. All right. Let's talk about women. Women. All right. So about the women, let's go there.
Let's do it,
And
shawty.
you let me know what's really going on. All right. Women often want understanding before solutions. Why?
Why? Because women need to understand why it happened, how it happened. We need understanding first, and then we could fix the problem. You let me know why this happened. Explain to me why this happened, and then maybe I can come to a even ground with you. And then we could fix the problem. So yes, I do agree that women do need understanding. And you can make the face all you want, but it's true.
Yeah, they definitely need, I mean, they ask questions. Who, what, when, where, why, and how.
Exactly. Ain't no problem with that.
And we are, you know what, babe? We're going to fix this.
Men do not like talking.
We're going to fix this. Hey, let's talk about it. We'll be in there knocked out, cold, snoring, sleep, boy. Hey, we don't never take naps, but when it's time to have a conversation, boy, it's nap time.
And that's sad.
All right. Tone matters more.
It does.
Yeah, y'all softies, though.
I wouldn't say it's soft. Just come with me with respect.
But just
watch how you say it, though.
But just because I'm like a little bit louder or things like that, that doesn't mean that I'm like yelling at you or arguing with, like, you know what I mean?
But it's
like being
respect,
rude.
though.
So what's a proper way of, you tell me, what's a proper way of like,
talk to me with respect.
Give me an
have
example.
A calm voice.
Give me an example.
Bring it down to my level.
Give me an example.
Like, for example, let's say we're having a conversation and it turns into an argument.
Mm-hmm.
and you start to get louder than me, then it's like, all right, like bring your voice down, like relax. Who you talking to?
See, who are you talking to? That's crazy.
Because why are you getting loud? And why are you talking to me like I'm a little kid?
But you know what's so crazy? Talking to me like a little kid is crazy.
Tone matters a lot, though.
But what I'm saying is like I'm talk loud already. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm loud right now, but we ain't arguing.
We're not arguing.
And then it's like, it ain't no tone like that. So it makes us frustrated because we like, wait, I'm not even yelling though. I'm not even like being disrespectful. I'm just talking.
But you may not notice it.
It's called getting your point across. That's why men get loud.
But you don't have to yell to get your point across though.
But y'all be yelling too. Like, No, right. You ain't.
Because and then who you talking to?
And then once we say something, then we the bad guy.
But it's 50-50 though, I think. I'm not just blaming men though. I'm saying like tone matters, period though.
All right.
Because tone could lead to another argument.
I know
only about tone.
You're big on tone.
I am.
Tell me all the time.
And I put you in your place, so come on.
Put you in your place is like deep. That's crazy. All right. So women notice small details and energy shifts.
Yes.
Oh my God. I feel like that's like both men and women though.
Yeah.
Because I be knowing when your energy shifts.
And I know when yours, so I do agree it can be 50-50. But yeah, that's a big thing though. Noticing like mood change for sure.
And your lights go off quick. I'm like, babe, what's wrong? Nothing? Why? I was like, nah, you were just over here doing backflips and laughing, and now you over here like, I'm just saying. So yes, you guys notice small details for sure, but I think as men, we do see the energy shifts, and that's why you see all them videos where they be like, I know something's wrong with you, but women be like, I ain't nothing wrong with me.
Okay, 50-50.
50-50. I'll take that.
All right. Why do men go quiet during stress?
Why do men go quiet during stress? I think that's the same thing. Like I said, like we just go into our shell. Like, and then for instance, for me, I can speak for myself. Like when it comes to like stress, I go quiet because I try not to let the stress take over me, but I also be trying to think like, dang, like whatever I'm stressing about, like how can I, relieve this stress, or how can I figure out how to like fix it if it's like a problem, like if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I go quiet in my shell because I be trying to like figure it out. But I'm trying to do better as far as like not letting stress put me in that position. Like, you know what I mean? Like obviously we're human beings. We go through things, but I try to like not let stress affect me or the household or you or anyone. So, but we do go quiet though.
All right. I think that one's like 50-50 as well though.
Yeah, but I will tell you though, I'll be like, man, I'm stressed out from this. Or, dang, man, this is stressing me out.
Sometimes, yes.
You?
Sometimes.
Not gonna say nothing.
Yeah,
You're just gonna be like,
I'll go quiet. And then eventually I'll explain what I'm stressing about. But sometimes you don't always tell me though. I have to dig it out of you.
Most of the time
figure out why you're treating
99.99% of the time I do.
All right.
Yeah.
Why do men think everything is it's not that deep?
How we say it?
It's not that deep.
I think because sometimes like it's crazy because this is really big. Like I think this is in every situation, every relationship, because I be doing it to you. I be like, oh, it's not that serious. Like, why are you?
It do be that serious sometimes.
But for like us, we just be like, that's like, and I think for me, the reason I say it though, is because of like, I always think like people are going through worse situations or in worse positions than like us. So like when it's something like that, I think it's small. So that's why I'd be like, it's not even that deep or it's not that serious because I think like that.
It do be deep though.
Like, or I'd be like, man, we've been through worse. Like, we over here, this is not that serious. Like that's, and maybe that's wrong for men to think like that. Like, cause then it like brushes you guys off. But I think like that's probably why we think like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause I can speak for myself. I don't know about everybody else, but that's why I say it's not that serious.
Okay. All right. It did be.
Was it on me?
It's on you, Shawty.
All right. So women, why do women say nothing when something's wrong? Yeah.
Why do women say nothing?
This is a question for all men out there for they women.
I could say sometimes women just be like, it's nothing, because when we do get to start explaining it or get to telling you like what's wrong, y'all be like, really? Like, again, it ain't even that deep.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll take that.
So it's like, do you care
Ooh.
or not?
That's a deep question though. Do you care?
So nothing's wrong.
And you know what our response would be? If I didn't care, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be asking you. You know?
Yeah.
But I can understand that. I can understand that.
Me though, like, that's something that I need to work on myself. I could admit that. Because like, to this day, I still be saying nothing's wrong, something is wrong. But like, I be holding in my stuff. Or don't want to talk about it because it may cause an argument. Or maybe like, it ain't that deep, and then you just brush me off because it is that deep. Type.
So it went from you taking full accountability, and then you say, or it could be for...
I'm just saying it's two different
for sure.
reasons.
For sure. I definitely agree with you. And that's something I think all relationships can do better at. Because I'm sure we're not the only ones that's doing stuff like that.
Facts.
And you're not the only woman that's like, nothing.
No, I'm saying, but I know for myself, I could admit that I need to work on that for sure.
Okay, look at us, a marriage counseling.
That was corny.
All right. Why do women revisit old arguments? My gosh.
I feel like women bring up old arguments because it ain't over.
Dang.
It is not over.
I mean, you telling the truth too. Because y'all do not play about bringing up old stuff. Like, we already talked about that. Why are you bringing that
But
back
it ain't over though. Because you don't understand where I was coming from.
That's the past.
Once you understand where I'm coming from, then it's over. Once you apologize, then it's over.
Dang.
Once you understand why I feel like this, then it's over.
And that's us trying to sweep that thing under the rug. Sweep that thing under the rug. Because, boy, men will sweep things under the rug quickly, too. Women do not forget.
No. All right. Men hear problems and think, fix it. Women hear problems and think, understand me.
Yep, I think that goes into where we want to find the solution. And you like, nah, sit down.
Right.
We need to have a conversation.
Exactly. Let's talk about this.
And I'd be like, to the store.
Boy, be for real.
I got something to do. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Can we talk about this later?
No. Right now.
Come on, man. Let's talk about this later at night.
Nope.
Man.
Right now.
It'd be at nighttime. It'd be like 11 p.m. You'd be like, man, I'm trying to go to sleep.
I wonder why, like, arguments always either, like, happen at night.
I think it just gets brought up at night because you guys go through the whole day, walk past each other, don't say nothing to each other. And then it'd be like one person out of the relationship be like, so is there a problem or do we need to talk about something? Like, what's going on? Usually is the woman, depending on the situation. The men probably most of the time ain't gonna bring it up. I'll bring it up. I'll ask. But most men are not gonna ask though. They'll just be like, wait, I'm out here.
Always trying to avoid arguing.
Yeah.
Talking about stuff.
All right. So attention versus intentions. Why do women notice everything?
I think that's just women in general, honestly. It's just us. Like, it's in our blood to notice every small detail. Something could happen that you may not see, but the woman see, and then could create an argument later.
I mean, y'all do notice a lot of stuff that I'd be like, shoot, for instance, something small. I'd be like, man, shit, I'm gonna put my shoes right here real quick.
And that will...
You can say, why your shoes over here?
Yeah, I can agree because you know where your shoes go. And then, like, y'all
do... try to hide them on my side of the bed. I try to hide them. And she be like, man, you got all this stuff over here. Like, dang. Or even from that, like, it could be something like, y'all pay attention to a lot of, like, smaller stuff, too. Like, we'll try to, like, hurry up and, like, say we just doing something, try to move real quick and hide it or something. You like, I saw that. Like, and that shit goes into everything. Like, I can't really say much about us because we don't really, like, I mean, they're really, like, only small things could be, like, things around the house.
Mm-hmm.
Where you be like, I see that. Like, I noticed that. I know what's going on. So don't be trying to hide nothing. Don't be trying to do nothing. Like, I see you.
Type shit.
But I think overall women, yes, like especially moms. Whoo! Like, our moms, like, notice everything. Like, growing up, like, women, but men, I don't think that it's not, men don't notice everything. I think we just, like, blind to a lot of stuff.
I think you guys notice it, but just
it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious.
Yeah. So I think you guys picture like the big picture.
Like, y'all want to talk about everything. Y'all want to see everything, talk about it, bring it up. Like, y'all just want to bring everything up.
Cause why your face just changed on your phone?
My face changed?
Yeah. When you on your phone.
While I was on my phone, what I do? Let me see.
Your face changed.
What I
went
do?
from being serious to
y'all do notice little stuff like that. That's crazy.
Because what's funny and who you smiling at?
And it's crazy because I could be looking at like a TikTok or like a reel and be like, just scrolling through, and then I find something, I'm like,
and then here I come. I want to know what's funny. And they try to swipe away real quick to the next video. All right.
Yeah, you be like, did you just scratch your ass? Like, damn. Shit. Notice everything.
Okay.
Can't even scratch your piece. God dang.
That's crazy. Because I would not say that.
All right. Men think it's harmless. Women think it's suspicious. I think that a lot of men do. That's more of like sweeping it under the rug. It's not that serious. I think it kind of goes into like, that's like that harmless. Like, it's not even that bad.
Yeah. And then women may think like, nah, like, I didn't like the way you did that. That looks suspicious, or like, you know what I mean?
Like, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
What you got going on? What you got under your sleeve? I ain't got nothing on my sleeve. But some skin and tattoos.
You crazy. You are crazy.
But y'all do think everything is suspicious though. Like, even with the texting and laughing, or what you just said, or like, dang, my homeboy Chris can't even text me with like a joke maybe or something. Like,
okay.
I'm just saying, like, it don't always gotta be suspicious. Like,
I don't think we always think it's suspicious. Not every woman thinks everything is suspicious though.
Everything. There ain't nothing you can do without it looking suspicious. But I also think that kind of goes in like previous relationships too. I think like whatever you dealt with in the past probably got you like suspicious. Like, you know what I mean? Like not spying. I don't want to say spying. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I don't want to say spying, but got you on your toes. Like, you know what I mean? Which I think that you should never take previous stuff into the new situation. But
I can agree.
It happens.
But sometimes it may not be from the previous relationship. It could be from the current one you have. Something that the boy could have done to the girl, now she on her toes now. Or vice versa. Something that I did could have you on your toes now. And have your mind running. And you thinking different things.
And that's small things, not big things, guys.
But that also plays a big thing of trust too.
But I think when we talk about this conversation, that could go into like, that could be in any situation. That could be from like a little situation to a big situation, like cheating and doing all the other stuff.
Being sneaky.
So yeah. You got a little sniggling. Boyfriend number 2.
Girlfriend number 2.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Why do men underestimate how actions look?
Why do men underestimate how actions look? I don't know. I think that's kind of like us thinking that things are harmless. Like, I think we just underestimate a lot of situations, a lot of things. We just look past it. Like, we don't like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's just something like overall, just men are just like laid back, which I think it could be a bad thing. It could be a bad thing. And we underestimate a lot of things. And then we learn our lesson once that person's gone, you know, or once you messed up a situation. And it don't got to be necessarily in a relationship. It could be just in life in general. If you underestimate a lot of things, then your life can go in shambles. You know what I mean? But I think we do underestimate a lot of things that we might need to figure out.
Figure it out.
Figure it out, mama. You know what I'm saying?
Jack.
All right.
And don't you come back no more, no more.
Go ahead.
All right. Emotional differences. Men.
Hello.
Men may struggle.
Oh, go ahead.
Men may struggle expressing emotions openly.
Yes, I definitely agree with that. I think for a lot of men, not for me. Like I'm cool with just discussing and having that conversation and pouring out my feelings and whatever it is. You know what I mean? But there's some men that are hardcore and don't want to like pour out their emotions because they think that they like
a little simp,
little game bangers.
Or is it a wimp? It's a wimp or a simp?
You said, is it a wimp or a simp?
I think it's a wimp.
No, I think it's a simp.
All right, I was right there the first time.
But I think, you know what I mean? Like for me, like, you know, I shed tears. I'll get on my knees. Down on my knees, begging you, please.
All right.
But I think a lot of men overall think that they're too tough or too hardcore to pour out their emotions. And when you do that, but I feel like that's most men though. Depending on how they're raised in their household too at the same time though, like as a child, it's how they're going to be later on. Like I'm very, like I said, I'm a lover boy. I'll what's up, girl? Begging.
All right. Men pressure to appear strong.
Pretty much goes into what I just said.
It did. Yeah.
I think that, these hardcore people out here, man, like can't be hardcore in a situation, especially like we obviously with this conversation, we know that women and men think different. They go about things different. Like, I think you have to have a better understanding of the woman on how to like, you know, to do that. Like, but you can't just be hardcore, bro. Come on. It's 2026.
Yeah.
Bro, get married. Have a family.
Get off the streets.
Get out the streets. Be a lover boy. All right, so women. All right.
Him and these noises.
All right. Women may express emotions more openly.
For sure.
Sometimes.
I'm going to let you know how I feel right then and there.
Sometimes.
Okay. Sometimes, yeah. You could continue to say that. Sometimes, yeah.
I mean, it is sometimes because we just talked about y'all be over there in the corner and holding everything in.
No, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it being sometimes, but yeah, it is sometimes. Women will open up freely and more right then and there. So sometimes, like you said, some women may want to hold it off till later on that day, or some men want to talk about it right then and there.
Lampy. Yeah, you guys do express emotions more openly. But then again, depending on the situation, the person they're raising, things like that, I think that could be different in different situations, relationships, blah, blah, blah. So women need reassurance differently.
For sure. I can agree on that because I need it. I can say for myself, I need it for sure. Let me know. Let me know every day. Let me know every other day.
And I totally agree with constantly providing that reassurance to your woman. But dang, every day is crazy.
I said or every other day, or at least like more often or more usual than like what you usually do.
I feel like I show, like, I guess, all right, so let's talk about it. What is something that is for me to show you reassurance? Like, how do I show you reassurance?
Like, tell me I'm beautiful. Tell me you love me. Tell me, like, babe, like, man, you're like the only woman like I want to be with. Like, for that, like those type of examples.
Okay.
Like, let me know.
I feel like, I guess it depends on the woman because some women want it like you, like, constantly, and then some women just want it like here and there. You know what I mean? I think you're like you like a lot more reassurance.
I do, and I could agree on that.
Yeah, you tell me all the time. Man, you didn't tell me you love me today.
Who goes a day without telling somebody you love them?
We don't go a day without saying we love each other though. For real? We do not go a day without saying we love each other.
Who brings it up and notices it?
Not you all the time though.
Women notice every small thing, right?
Bruh. All right, on to the next. We know that you guys need more reassurance, and the men out there, just make sure you provide your woman more reassurance every day, every other day, bi-weekly, however you want to do it. But just make sure you provide that reassurance. It doesn't necessarily have to be in words either, right? Could it be like dates, like date nights, like dates Like, I don't know. Like, does it always have to be? I mean, I know that's how you like it. You like it in words and kisses and hugs.
Right. Like, tell me. Let me know.
I love
I
it.
thought I could, for us, like me and you, I could say that you could definitely work on that a little bit more.
All right. Like every other day?
I'm not saying every day, every other day, but I'm saying more than usual.
Okay.
More than what you have. Yeah.
All right, I got you. I'll provide more reassurance to my baby.
Don't just be saying that for the camera either.
I'm not saying it for the camera. This is stuff that, all of our episodes, we've been working on some stuff that we've been talking about. And, emotions can change quickly depending on energy and environment.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, y'all switch like gears, man.
Yeah, I could agree.
Y'all be like I just said, you be out there doing backflips and laughing, and then all of a sudden it's.
Or we could be out in public and like, I don't know, I feel like women could just like feel a difference, like feel the energy change, like feel the shift change and energy.
But we be doing like, women get mad at like, and switch their emotions over like the simplest stuff though. Shoot. It ain't that serious. Like that right there, like, yes, you are right. We would be mid-store and it'd just be switching. And they'd be like, what? Like, why though?
I can't speak for other women. But again, I could back to what I just said though, like we could be out, not even in the store though. We could be out in like at the bar, at the club.
Does it have to do with other women?
It could be.
Or it could just be
women
like,
can notice every small little thing, right?
I left you, like walked off fast.
It could be that as well.
No, it do be stuff like that. Like, dang, I be moving, I be scooting.
You walk fast too.
I do. But you've been walking fast the last couple of days though. I'm like, dang, you be stop looking back. Like, I'm like, what you stop for? Like, just one day you want to walk fast. Okay.
I gotta catch up. And then when I try to like hold your hand or hold your arm to keep up with you, you be like,
I be moving. I be moving like a New Yorkan. All right. So men are taught to hide emotions. Women are taught to explain them. I think for me, it's the top part. Like, who taught us to do that?
Right.
Like,
I think that was like a self-taught thing, honestly. Because no one taught you how to do that.
But it's weird though, because just based off of our conversation that we've had today, most men do the things that we're talking about though.
Yeah.
When it comes to like emotions and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So are we just like born that way? Of like, I think it has something to do with your raising. Maybe that's what it's the top part is.
That may be a big thing.
On what you see growing up, or like
not having a
parents'
father
relationship. So most men, probably their households, especially most black men, for instance, like are raised in like,
Yeah.
I ain't got to go into it, but like that type of household. So like you see that stuff, and when you get older, like that's what you're like used to.
Because you see it so
You
much
see
growing
it,
up. You're around it. Firsthand.
The energy in the house.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would definitely say that.
For sure.
You guys are taught to explain them.
I don't like that word taught though.
Because you probably see your parents and then your mom, and they're like, you need to blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like the women always the one talking or the one saying stuff when you see it or you witness it in the household. Mm-hmm. So you're raised to see that, and you be like, I gotta say something, or it's just part of me. Like it just comes out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's all based off of like the household.
Yeah.
On how you're raised.
For sure. For sure. All right. What woman will never understand? Men needing space sometimes.
Man. Y'all do not understand that.
Hold on.
I don't say nothing.
Hold on. Pause. I'm going to ask these questions and I'm not going to respond. I'm going to just let you talk so I can understand.
Bad.
All right, go ahead.
Women will never understand that we need our space. And that's not necessarily like space. Like, there's a different way of saying space. Like, I need space, like break it up type stuff. And then you got, I need space just in the household. And we're not going to say it. We just like, will go and like, not purposely get our space, but we like, like me, I like editing, doing photos, videos. Boy be on a computer 10 minutes. Here she come. How long you gonna be on the computer? Look, she want to say something. I be like, bruh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just little space like that, I think sometimes is good. But I think with us, though, like for our space that we get is like when we're at work. Like, that's our time away. And, we have friends outside of work that, we hang out with or whatever when we do. So I think that's like space. But I think for us, like, we're so connected. Like, we cool with space and we're cool with not space because we're like best friends. So we like do stuff together a lot. So we be like, we enjoy life, spending it together. So it's not like a big deal when it comes to space. So
All right. Watching sports for hours.
you already know how that go. Boy, I love that sports. I play sports. Depending on the men though, like if you're a big sports fan like me, I'm football though. When football come around, you already know. She be like, it's Sunday, so I know you're gonna watch football all day. It's Monday, so I know the Monday night game's coming up. Sunday, Monday, and Thursday? Shit. Football. It don't even gotta be our team. It just be like, it's just like, I love watching sports.
Okay.
Like getting into baseball now, so like, but you like baseball too, so we both be watching baseball, but like, yeah, when football come around, for sure.
All right. Simple responses like, okay.
I think that's both sides though. I think women do that. Well, I feel like women do it more. When they be like, okay, or hit you with the thumbs up. Ooh. Thumbs up is like, I feel like okay is like, I think us trying to like sweep it under the rug and not have that conversation. I think that's why we respond with okay, even though we know that it's going to piss you off. Like we still like do it because we're like, oh, I don't even want to talk about it right now. So I think, yeah, most men, we hit you with the okay probably for that reason.
Why do men randomly go quiet?
I think that's like we spoke about, just going in our shell, not wanting to discuss the situation. Not necessarily saying we don't want to like we don't care about the situation. I just think that maybe we don't know how to like control how we're going to say it. And it's probably better for us to be quiet than to say something. So we just go into a shell and be silent. That's probably better than speaking because you're like, you're yelling, you're being disrespectful. That's a scary.
Okay. All right.
All right. What men will never understand: why women take forever getting ready. Please explain.
I feel like we have a lot. Okay. Hold on. One more time. You ask these questions, don't respond. All right.
I'm not saying that.
I think women have a lot more to do than men. Men just get dressed and call it a day and they done. Don't take a shower, don't brush their teeth, dress, they done. Dress, shoes, hat, phone, they good. Women have a lot more to do. We have hair, edges, makeup, making sure it looks right, with jewelry to go with your outfit, with shoes match the outfit. If you want to wear a shirt that's like a tube top or like a tank top or they armpit shaved, the outfit don't look right on them. It's a lot of things.
All right. Why women ask questions they know the answer to?
To see if y'all lying. You can't answer or respond. To see if y'all lying, and most of the time y'all be getting caught in the lie too.
Yeah, that's a serious face. I'm scared of you tonight, my God damn. Ooh-wee. All right. Why women notice tiny details?
That kind of went back to what we already talked about earlier in the video. Again, it's just in us. It's in our blood. So, yeah. Real simple.
I feel like y'all got like a superpower or something.
You're not supposed to be responding or nothing.
I'm just saying, man.
You probably do.
It's tiny details.
That was gay. All right. Do men and women actually listen to understand? Ego in relationships.
I think a lot of, especially now, with like people thinking that they're famous on like social media, like their ego goes all the way up, or it could be someone that's like successful in like their job. Like I feel like nowadays, like a lot of people's egos is messed up.
Crazy.
So I think it does affect relationships. I watch a lot of documentaries on like YouTube and stuff, and like, the crazy people, like the exes and stuff like that. But there was like a guy that was like got social media famous and like turned into this whole person. It was just talking about his ego and stuff like that. He was dating her before he got famous, and then he got famous on like TikTok or something. And he freaking like turned in, his ego was like flying out the window. And it's like, I feel like that's true. Like, there's probably a lot of people out there like that. Cause you have a lot of people, obviously, that's content creators and all that, but they change because they think that they're like somebody. Like, not saying that they're nobody, but that goes into the household though. And it can affect like a relationship.
It can. Yes, for sure.
Cause their priorities get messed up, all that.
All right. Learning your partner's communication style. I think that is a big one. Because I feel like I need to learn how you like to communicate and vice versa.
But the crazy thing is I tell you, it's not like it's a surprise. Like, for instance, one big one for me is what? Like, that I don't like communicating via text message. I do not like having conversations, like serious conversations over text messages.
I feel like that's a lot of relationships.
Yeah, but I never understand, like, because you just take, like, you could take the words, like, for instance, I'm so used to you, maybe you might cop an attitude or something, like, while we're in person, off of something I said, and then, like, I'm taking the way you would say something via text, but you may not even be saying it like that. There's plenty of times you have texted me something and I'd be like, dang, is there a problem? Like, what's going on? And you'd be like, no. Like, and you were normally just like texting like normal, you know what I mean? But we always put a tone to like a text message. And I think that's where things go wrong. So text message for me is not a good communication. And yeah, that's a continued work in progress. But I do not like talking about serious conversations via text.
So yeah, it's learning your partner's communication style is very important. I agree, yes.
What is your communication style?
I prefer either in person or over the phone, like not text messages, but like over the phone, like on a phone call type.
Do you like communicating?
I do. Why?
I feel like sometimes, depending on the situation, I feel like sometimes you don't like communicating though. I feel like sometimes you have like that, I'm gonna forget about it, or like, I don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's why I was asking, do you like communicating or how you like communicating? Because I guess for me, I'm still trying to figure out how to communicate better as well. Like for you.
I could say, okay, let me take my answer back. I could say, yeah, but sometimes I just know it's going to cause an argument, so I try to avoid it.
Avoidance.
But that's something that I need to work on, so I can admit that as myself.
Because I'd be going crazy. I'd be like, bro, what the? Like, I know something's wrong. Like, what is going on, bro? But you ain't the only woman that does that, though. Like, there's plenty of women out there that do it. Like, I got so many relatable videos on TikTok going around, women not wanting to talk about things. So, ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, we all have things. We're not perfect, so we got things we need to work on. All right. So, last two talking points. Listening versus waiting to respond.
Yeah. Listen to your partner first. Understand where they're coming from. And then respond. But when you respond, back to the other question we said before, watch how you respond.
Don't be
watch your
disrespectful.
tone when you respond.
Don't be disrespectful.
But I think you should for sure understand why your partner feels that type of way. So yes.
Yeah, I think definitely listening versus waiting. Waiting is basically saying like, you're not even listening to what I'm saying. You're not taking anything. You're just sitting there waiting until it ends. And then you be like, well, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, I think the waiting part that's tough. Like, cause there is sometimes where you thinking something in your head. And I've caught myself doing this too, like where things are going in and out of my ears because I'm so ready to like say what I want to say. And that's waiting. Like I'm sitting there waiting like, yeah, go ahead. And then that's where you be like, why you cut me off? Cause then you be ready to get it out. And you like, right when you know this, you think the sentence about to end, you try to start talking.
Mm-hmm.
And then you piss the woman off. Cause then now she's like, you cut me off. Like, why you cut me off while I'm talking? Nope, I ain't talking no more.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang. But I think that's just explaining like how men do. We just waiting for you to stop talking so we can now say our point. Like we want get our point across.
Waiting for you to stop talking.
But listen for sure, I think everyone needs to do. Because then how are you going to understand what the woman is saying or what they emotions. So
Okay.
yeah. Last one, assuming instead of asking.
Who? Yeah. There's women out there that go straight to assuming before asking questions. And that can cause a big argument in a relationship for sure. Because why are you assuming? Just ask me.
Because and then that just causes like, you're assuming, but you have no proof or no nothing. Like you're just assuming because you get paid to think. You never heard that before?
No.
Nobody pay you to think.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they be like, I think you cheating. But nobody pay you to think. True.
So,
like, but assuming for sure, like, why are you assuming? Like now we're at odds because you're assuming.
And all you could do is just ask questions.
Just ask.
Just ask me.
What you need to know, baby? I got that splat.
Whoa.
I don't know, but I think for sure, I think this conversation is very relatable to a lot of couples. And I think we had some good conversations today for sure.
Yeah, I can agree.
I like this one. And this doing these podcasts and having these conversations not only probably help other couples or relationships, but it also helps ours. And I definitely see this as a positive in our lives. And hopefully it's a positive for you guys in your lives as well.
To finish it off strong, are most relationship problems caused by lack of love or lack of understanding? We can let y'all answer that one in the comments. Let me ask you one more time. Are most relationship problems caused by lack of love or by lack of understanding?
I can go all day answering that one, but we're going to leave that up to them.
To y'all.
Drop a comment. Let us know what y'all think.
Let us know.
That one's deep.
It is deep. Are there problems caused by love or lack of communication?
One or the other. Could it be both? All right, we're going to see. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all watching all the time. Tuned in, new subscribers. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, we do.
Appreciate all the love.
Every single one of y'all. We appreciate
y'all know what to do.
Make sure you like, comment, hit that bell notification. So drop a new video. Y'all know when it's out. Leave y'all answers in the comments below to my question.
Yeah. So y'all know what it is. Peace.